Okay, we are now live, guys, on my husband's channel, Gangsta Gone Legit. So he is going to talk with you guys and tell you what his channel is going to be all about. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to put the link in the description also to his channel so that you guys could help him out and subscribe to his channel. So I'm going to add that now. I'm kind of late doing it. I hope everybody is staying blessed and safe in this pandemic here. I'm trying to go to your, right here, your channel. So hopefully you guys entered the room. I did put the link on my channel for my viewers to check out my husband's channel and subscribe and to listen to what we were building on. So I'm going to put the link in the description right now. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because they'll be able to see the difference. So the link is in the description for my husband's channel. Let me pin comment it if you can. No, you can't pin comment the thing. Put using timeout. Nope, you can't do that on here. Maybe you can do it. Let me see. I'm going to go to the video here and see if we can do it from in the let's see if we can do it from here. So let me hit that like button. Yeah, you probably can pin comment it. Nope, you can't, not yet. So, baby, I'm going to give you the floor. You can tell them what you were planning on sharing with the community on your channel and what your channel's about.
Hello, everybody. I'm glad, you joined. Those who didn't, maybe just see the video later. But I'm basically going to establish my platform on Black Lives Matter. And where did we start? In regards to Black Lives Matter. I believe it starts with us, as African American people in this country. We've been dealing with injustice for over 400 years. So this is nothing new. This is old. But what is the problem is us having some camaraderie among ourselves, some unity, knowing how to love each other, before we can have anybody else love us. We got to start loving each other. And we need to, establish that through communication, setting up some kind of dialogue in our communities, especially with our youth. That's where it's going to begin at. We got to start educating our children to understand that their education is their passport to the future. I mean, we have to stay on them on a daily basis around the clock. The things that we do, the things that they see us doing has to be positive and regarding for them evolving into their lives, from an infant stage to a kid state to a young adult to an old adult, because none of us is above life's classroom. So it's very important for us to stay focused on Black Lives Matter, and we can't be out here echoing Black Lives Matter to the Caucasians who's been mistreating us for over 400 years, because that's just where they're coming from. They're afraid of us, you see. We had to start loving each other. So if anyone has any content that they want to add, going forward, what I'm saying, in regards as a topic, I'm all open for it. But right now, I'm just, concerned, about my own people, my own community, because we thinking that selling drugs in our community, is what's up, killing each other. We think that's what's up. And it's not what up. What I'm saying? Because when we sell drugs in our own community, we're killing off our own community. Yep. We're killing off generations that's coming behind us. And then we think there's a success in that dollar. There is no success in that dollar. That dollar is poison money. It's doing a whole lot more, than it's doing any benefit in your individual life. You see, so that's what we have to, come together and bear down on. We have to frown on that. We have to attack, that kind of behavior, that kind of thinking. A lot of people have excuses that, I can't get a job. I got a record. All these things. We put our own roadblocks up, that prevents us from going forward and achieving. You see, and that's what, we find that in our communities, in our inner city communities. We create our own roadblocks. I have a record. I can get a job. You see, if you can speak it, you can own it. You have to speak it into existence. Yeah. And so that's just what, where I'm going with my platform. I don't want to have a platform on a bunch of nonsense, attacking each other on YouTube. That's not positive. This YouTube, platform is huge. We all can eat off the YouTube if we come together. you know, and support each other instead of tearing each other down and attacking each other. Yes, it's positive to attack combination because his whole ideology, in my opinion, is a brothel. That's a brothel he has over there, if you know what that means. You see, the women over there, he manipulates them. They're coming from a bad place, okay, in regards to their lifestyle. Because like-minded people will come around like-minded people. And see, we know where he's coming from. Homosexual activities in his life, you know, his where he was raised in regards to his mother treating him, you know what I'm saying? And so therefore...
Well, his mother, he lied. His mother basically wasn't in his life. She died where he was at an age he don't remember. He was adopted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a made-up story, right?
See, he's a liar. And see, that's who he is. He's a liar. So, and see, the truth and a lie can't occupy the same space. You see, so when we speak the truth upon him, okay, he flees. You see, he flees because he shows us how he lives. That's his thinking. You know what I'm saying? Here he is having two women that he claimed are his women, his wives, out there fist fighting.
Yeah.
What's the lesson in that? What is the lesson in that?
Views and clicks. That's it. That's all it was about.
He can't take those views, okay, to the grocery store and put no food on the table. So again, that does more harm than any good. But they don't get it though. You see, we have a lot of things misplaced. We have to find a common ground to bounce off of. You know, so I'm going to utilize my platform, God willing, to educate, you know, echo, you know what I'm saying, camaraderie, unity. And what can we do, you know what I'm saying, as far as making things better in our community? Because if we can show, okay, some positivity, okay, then put it on YouTube and say, this is what we have to start doing in your community. We might bring some change about, because protesting is good, but it don't stop there. You have to go forward and put some action forth. You know what I'm saying? And you got these youth out here killing each other every day, all over the country. Where did they get that from? I don't get that. How can you kill somebody so easily that looks like you? I don't understand that concept. You know, but they think
it's the enslaved mentality, and that's what makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? We're the only race that we want unity, and we want this, and what was it? Right, but and we're the only ones that haven't got it. But that's because instead of us sticking together and uniting and fighting for what is ours, we're fighting each other. So how can anybody take us serious? That's how I look at it.
Man, we spend too much time on tearing each other down.
Yeah.
Instead of bringing us together. And we have to spend more time, you know, sincerely. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, the Caucasians, they have unity and camaraderie. Okay. They may hate each other, but when they have a common interest,
where they have to come together,
they will come together and put aside their differences, okay, for the bigger purpose. But we can't
greater purpose.
But we can't do that at all. I mean, anytime we go out for gatherings, it's always drama. It's like we have a problem with each other. But that comes from 400 years of slavery. That's been embedded in us through generations of being abused, being fed wrong information. I mean, so many things played a part to where we're at today. And the reason why the way we are in regards to our thinking. You see, our thinking has got to change. And what changes that? The thought and the action. The action represents your thinking, what comes out of your mouth. You can't say one thing and then turn around and do something totally different. That makes you a liar. You see, it just sounds good, you know what I'm saying, to the ear, but it's not really who you are. You know, and change ain't easy. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? If you walk in a forest for 20 years, okay, and you come out that forest, you didn't got a whole lot of stuff that you didn't collected on your journey. In the same way, we got to tear down our thinking and regroup as a people, to make a difference in our own lives. We have to really mean Black Lives Matter to us first before they take us seriously. Other than that, it's going to be the same old thing over and over, and that's sad. It really is, you know. So that's what I want to do. I want to try to, you know, enlighten, give some ideas, you know what I'm saying, that we can try to bring change, okay, among ourselves, you know. And so therefore, anybody have any feedback, leave me some comments, and or just ideas, and open to it. That's where I want to go, what I'm saying, with my platform. And my wife, she keep introducing me, she be promoting me, and I love her to death, But
that's what I'm here for.
I am, serious about change, because I've been on a journey, and I've seen some, I've been in places where it was abnormal, Prison was one of them, and I took the opportunity to educate myself. I did a lot of reading in prison, so it allowed me, to see things on a different, perspective, because you got individuals who ain't never been to prison, and they're living their life like they are in prison. I've came home after doing a long time. I see people who I know, and they've gotten no farther in life while I was being incarcerated. So I'm like, you've been in prison free. But if you can't see that in your own life and through your own eyes, then you're going to keep on staying on that same path. You have to raise your awareness, because to be aware is to be alive, and we have to take advantage of every day, every moment. Sometimes people who you don't like may have some information that could help you in your life, but because you have an attitude and you don't like that person, you shun them. And God tells me in my way of life that there's some good in the bad. So don't always turn off the bad. Don't always just shun the bad, because there's some good in the bad. You have to take that good and utilize it in your life. So that's just, what I try to do and try to live. And it's not easy. Every day, is a trial for me, because of where I'm coming from. So, I had to tear down a lot of my thinking, a lot of my behavior, because, I fall victim to my past, because I've conditioned myself. I lived a certain way for so long. You don't wake up in the morning changing your life. You wake up in the morning trying to change your life, but you have to first realize what the problem is in your life in order to make change. Mm-hmm. And if you there's no problem in your life, how are you going to change
That's the problem, right? And that's the problem. Is if you don't think that there's a problem, that's when there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone falls short. Everyone has issues in life. Whether they're big or big or small, we all have them. That's what makes character. It builds character. It makes you, your wisdom. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? To be able to carry on the torch and, be able to spread that wisdom to your grandkids or your you know what I'm saying? Or your kids, and then they can spread that awareness to them, because history, if not, is going to repeat itself. It's doing it right now, but it's modern slavery and mistreatment of melanated people. You know what I'm saying? And we can act like, well, it doesn't affect me, but it really does. And that's what the problem is, and that's what the mindset is of melanated people is it's not my problem. And until it becomes my problem, it doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? This is why I take it upon myself to always get up here and speak my truth of how I feel about carbonation, because I feel like Nature Boy could be much more powerful if he was to get up here and speak positivity into the melanated community, and unite us rather than tear us apart with the conquer and divide, making it all about him. It's not a spiritual journey that you're on going to carbonation. It's not a holistic lifestyle that you're living to heal yourself and your mind, your body, and your soul. You're there because you're with somebody like Nature Boy, who's a broken soul, and he wants to be able to reap the benefits from your SSI check or your SSDI check or military check, so that he doesn't have to work. He calls it Babylon, and it's a sin and demonic to have a Babylon job, but yet and still he takes Babylon money. You know what I'm saying? He does everything that we do on a regular basis, but he's doing it off the efforts of the weak. And as long as we make it okay for him to do that, he's going to continue to do it. And as long as we sit around and look at it as him being a comical person, it's just making him more powerful to do the things that he's doing to these people.
Exactly. you know, and I feel sorry for all of them over there. The
What
men,
is it? Each one teach one?
Yeah, reach one,
reach one, teach one.
You know, I feel sorry for all of them. But, you know, there's a lot of combinations right here among us, and you know, in our own community. You know what I'm saying? The prostitution, the pimping, you know, the gangster pimping, you know. It's just the drug selling, man. You know, just the killing. I mean, gangster gone legit. I was incarcerated some time ago with an individual that was going home, and he was telling me about T-shirts that he was going to start selling, but he didn't know what he wanted to put on the front of the T-shirts. So when he got out, he knew my nephew, you know, and my nephew was a rapper, you know, from Boston, Wise Guys, and so he didn't have the name for the T-shirt. So my nephew came with the name Gangster Gone Legit. That's a bunch of individuals that's coming from a dark place that then journey to the light. And so now they have marketed Gangster Gone Legit in T-shirts, sweatsuits, hats. They're doing some. They got an album dropping next month. I have it on my YouTube page. So if you want to click in and hear it, it's a beautiful song. You know, these are young individuals who has been in the street for majority of their lives. You know, and have been to prison, has changed their lives around. They're entrepreneurs now. They're doing their own thing, and their message is positive, man, to the black man in America, the black man in your own community. You have to start in your own community, because the communities, okay, is very important. It's the womb. It reproduces. It's feminine. It reproduces. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take care and be mindful and be nurturing to our community in order for us to get success out of it. You see, we have a lot of Caucasians, okay? Their sons, okay, are lawyers because their father was a lawyer and his father was a lawyer. You know, you have individuals who are doctors, okay? Their father or mother were doctors and their father and mother were doctors. You see, that's what they raise in their families. We got to start doing the same thing with our children. We got to start raising senators. You see, we got to start raising engineers, scientists, doctors. You know, we got to focus on that, putting our children in office, okay, to make change. But they're going to learn as they grow up, okay, what kind of change they want to bring about, okay, because they'll learn it from the community, you see, where they live at, okay, and they also are familiar with other communities and other, you know what I'm saying, cities. That's what we have to start focusing on, you know. So that's just, you know, my thinking. You know, I think it's very important because a lot of us, you know, are recovering. And people think recovery, they hear that word recovery, well, he must be a drug addict, you know, or alcohol, suffering from some kind of alcohol. That's not true. You can be suffering, okay, from some kind of lifestyle, some kind of abuse that you have went through in your life.
Yeah.
And you need to recover from that. You see, them people over there in combination, all of them kids over there, are coming from a bad place. They have experienced something negative in their lives, okay? And they're reaching out, they're crying out, okay? And because Nature Boy, he knows this, he makes the platform available for them to come, okay? But there's no healing over there. There's no recovery over there. You see,
there's no spiritual journey. There's no holistic. You're not healing your mind. If anything, you're going to make yourself go crazy. I don't understand how they don't get that when they get there, that it's never been about them. It's about getting in line to be a servant. You might be somebody that's going to be in the kitchen, you know, cooking the food, washing the dishes, washing the clothes, picking his feet, doing pedicures and you know what I'm saying, twisting his dreads.
Yeah.
You're not over there. That's not how is that a spiritual journey? Being catering to someone who is straight disrespecting you on a regular basis.
Exactly.
I don't get how that's a spiritual journey.
It's a beat down on your mental, your spirituality, and your physical, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's destroying you. He's beating you down. He's keeping you in a place, okay, where you can't be a threat to him. When you echo your opinion, he punishes you for it. But that goes on in society too. Like I said, there's combinations all around us in our own cities.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because people are really, you know, hurting and crying out for help, you know, and they, you know, it's like looking for love in all the wrong places, you know what I'm saying? And then they want that compassion, that, you know, that love, you know what I'm saying? And an individual is telling them what they want to hear, you know what I'm saying? They might be giving them something, you know, a roof over their head, putting some food in their stomach, you know, but and he has an ulterior motive for you. He has an ulterior motive that's going to benefit you, benefit him, and not you, and not you. You see, and that's what's been going on with the blacks in this country. We're so busy at each other's throats that it's, you know, that we can't come together. This is a design plan. This is a design plan, and I'm not saying anything new that you probably don't even know, that you already know rather. Okay, but do we try to come together and make change? I mean, within ourselves. That's where we're lacking at. You see, camaraderie. That's a key word, camaraderie. We don't have camaraderie. Yeah, we don't have unity either, but we don't have camaraderie. You see, when them are two key words, unity and camaraderie. And once you establish that, once you know you're lacking that, okay, that's like not taking your daily input of water. Your body requires water. Okay, your body requires it. And the same with us. We, as a tribe in this country, we need the camaraderie in order to succeed in this country. We need it, or else we're never going to come together. The unity is going to be absent. It's going to be absent. That was a mouthful.
So we're gonna end it there. I'm also, like I said, I'm gonna start doing my lives on my husband's channel, bringing my family over to his platform. So I'll probably, even if he's not talking on his own channel, I will be doing live streams on his channel. And you guys can, I'll bring you guys over here, subscribe to the channel. I know you guys want me to go live anyways, but right now I'm trying to work on helping my husband with his channel. So I'm going to go live. You'll see me. We'll be able to kick it like we do on my channel. And while you're there, you can subscribe to my husband's channel. So I was thinking about doing a live when I'm in the live on my husband's channel today at like between 6 or 8 p.m. But I think I'm going to give it a break. I'm going to premiere this video on my channel about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, letting you guys know that I will be going live on my husband's channel. So please tune in and subscribe over at his channel. And I will be doing lives every day at maybe between 6 and 8 o'clock p.m. And we can talk about carbonation, because that is part of what my husband is trying to talk about. Not carbonation, but about Black Lives Matter. And
if anything is that we can do for you all, we're here for you. I mean, don't get it twisted now. We will not be used, you see. But we do appreciate your support. But if anything that we can do for you, okay, and it's sincere, we're here. We're here for you.
All right, so please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, make it a favorite. And I will see you on my channel, SL Davis's channel, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all will be able to listen to this live that my husband and myself did that you may have missed. The people that I invited are not here, so they'll be able to see it on my channel. And y'all stay blessed, and I'm out.
Take care. We had scheduled it for 3 o'clock, and then we changed the time, so maybe that might have played a factor. But that's okay.
It has nothing to do with
it. Love y'all.